All right, folks, just to jump in here real quick. Can't hear. Maybe. All right. JV game's in overtime. It's 1-point lead for Yelm in the JV game, and we'll be starting a little bit late. So stand by.
This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
This broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being made possible by Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected. Our Community Credit Union. Community is in our name and in the work we do every day. And Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics. United community, empowered people, exceptional health.
Well, good evening and welcome to the Mini Dome on the campus of Shelton High School in Shelton, Washington. Tonight, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, has Southtown Conference Boys High School Basketball featuring the Shelton Highclimbers and the Yelm Tornadoes. I'm Diedrich Allen, and you are watching the Our Community Credit Union pregame show. And I'm a little out of step because, well, the JV game went into overtime, Jerry, and is throwing everything off. So we're starting a little bit late, but we'll get everything in. So Shelton comes into the game 2-1 on the season and has a 2-game win streak after beating Peninsula Wednesday 52-48. A week ago, the Highclimbers knocked off North Mason 66-42, but lost their season opener to Mount Tahoma on December 4th by a score of 53-48. Yelm has a 1-3 record and is coming off Wednesday's 2-point loss to North Thurston. After opening the season with a 70-45 win over Ording, the Tornadoes lost to Fife 55-34, Bremerton 51-37, and as mentioned, the conference lost to North Thurston 51-49. Shelton has taken the last 4 games with Yelm, including a 64-61 decision on December 7th, 2018, and a 78-51 win on January 16th, which completed the last season's sweep. The Tornadoes' last win over the Highclimbers was 64-55 on February 2nd, 2017. So we're going to have a battle tonight, Jerry. Coming up on the Our Community Credit Union pregame show, we'll talk with Shelton coach Sam Krieger. It's South Sound Conference Boys High School Basketball. The Yelm Tornadoes at the Shelton Highclimbers. Next on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. And we'll be back.
Sick with a cold or flu? Too busy to see a healthcare provider for a minor ailment? Now you can see a healthcare provider by phone or internet from your home or office 24/7. Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics offers a 24/7 service from a qualified medical provider called My Mason Virtual Care. Private and secure, Virtual Care gives you at least 20 minutes of phone or internet visit for only $35, with options for Skype, FaceTime, or video chat. For more information and a complete list of illnesses cared for, go online to mymasonvirtualcare.com.
Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics. Equal opportunity provider. Translation services provided.
Since 1941, our Community Credit Union has been focused on our members and helping you achieve your financial goals. At OCCU, we offer personal, mortgage, home equity, and business loans to meet your needs. Our top priority remains the same, providing personal, professional caring service to our members.
Helping people is very gratifying. To be able to say I work at a place that does that every single day, I'm very proud to be a part of that.
Become a member and become part of a growing, diversified family.
When you call OCCU, you get a live person, not a recording. Call representatives like me are truly here for you.
Dedicated to our community, last year OCCU employees volunteered over 1,700 hours to 43 service groups, schools, and community events. For over 20 years, we've been awarded the highest rating from Bauer Financial, the nation's leading bank, rating, and research firm. Come see the difference and give OCCU an opportunity to earn your trust.
And welcome back to the Mini Dome, everyone. This is our Community Credit Union pre-game show. It is now time to talk with the coach. And, I don't know, about halftime of the JV game, I talked with Coach Sam Krieger.
Coach Brett Skogstad,
Oh, boy.
you're number 2 for you.
That's the wrong one. Well, that's interesting. Which one I have? Huh. We're going to have to figure this out. We'll be right back. I think.
Everyone has dreams, but not everyone knows the steps they need to take to get there. At the Community Financial Center, we help members of our Community Credit Union to work toward their dreams. Located inside the Shelton Mountain View branch, the Community Financial Center works with families to help them pursue their short and long-term goals, specializing in comprehensive financial planning, investment advisory services, insurance, and retirement planning. At the Community Financial Center, we work one-on-one with our Community Credit Union members to help them identify their needs and their objectives. Together, we'll develop a set of strategies that seek your success. Isn't it time to set a path to your goals? Set up a free, no-obligation consultation at our Community Credit Union's Community Financial Center. It's your success. We just guide you towards it.
Life's just more fun with fast, reliable Wi-Fi. You can stream, share, game, try something new. But weak Wi-Fi spoils the fun. That's why you need managed Wi-Fi from Hood Canal Communications. The right equipment, professionally installed in all the right places, keeps your Wi-Fi powered party streaming strong. Call or visit Hood Canal online to upgrade your Wi-Fi today.
Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is the only source for live high school sports broadcasts in Mason County. Join us every week this school year for another exciting game. If you want to be part of future broadcasts, contact Mason Web TV right now and become a community broadcast partner. Join the likes of Hood Canal Communications, our Community Credit Union, and Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics in supporting student athletes. A simple phone call, text, or email can put you in the next broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Well, we're back, and due to technical reasons, because operator error, can't find the right sound file, I can't get my Coach Krieger interview up and running. I just talked about what the boys did against Peninsula, and how they came out in the first quarter and went up 20-6, I believe.
Oh.
And then they allowed Peninsula to catch back up. And then there was just kind of a hold them off type of game. Ty Thompson was the leading scorer. Kyler Auld came out and hit some big threes to keep that 4 or 5 point cushion throughout the rest. I asked him about tonight's game. He doesn't have a good scouting report on Yelm, but he's going to approach it like he approaches everything. They're going to play like they play and see if they can't just put them away early. And that's what they would like to do. Get the fast starts like they have the last couple of games and just continue. But they got to maintain those leads. They can't let anybody come back. That's the gist of what he said. He's more eloquent than I am when it comes to basketball, but we'll see. So, Jerry, your thoughts on tonight, because you had a brief conversation with Coach Sterling Carter getting the starters.
Yeah, he said it's been a little frustrating this year. Obviously, when you're looking at a 1-3 record for the Yelm Tornadoes, as many of us know, Yelm is traditionally a football and wrestling power.
Right.
And so And you can see that a couple of these students that are coming out for Yelm on their warm-ups are pretty big Husky kids.
Right.
So I'm sure they were football players. One of the things I noted tonight, the captains for Shelton will be Ty Thompson and Ethan Clevenger.
Okay.
In the game that I saw, the last game that I saw, I was very impressed with Shelton High School boys basketball team. One of the things I noted is they have a strong bench.
Right.
So that's going to really be a big help. They're 10 deep, not 6 or 7 deep. And one of the things that will be to the advantage of the Highclimbers, they're going to be able to press. And when they press and they sit down, they've got a second unit that can come in and maintain the score, give them a break, come back, and they can press. I noticed that especially up at North Mason. Shelton won handily against North Mason. The thing was, they kind of played a little, the last few minutes, a little easy on North Mason, and I think the coach wanted to see the intensity stay throughout the whole game. But I was very impressed overall with the Highclimbers in that game. We got a lot of easy baskets inside, shot well inside, and it was nice to see Ty Thompson be able to play a little bit more high post instead of a point guard or the 2-guard position. And he was very effective playing the high post and taking the ball inside against North Mason. Zach Jonker did really well on defense. Usually is the big rebounder along with Ty. Hopefully get a little more scoring out of Zach tonight.
Yeah. Well, that would be nice. Those are bonus points from Zach.
I think they are.
I mean, his role is rebounding and defense.
Yes.
And anything you can get out of him on the scoreboard is just, it's gravy. It's icing on the cake, because Zach he's the unsung hero of the team, I think, because he does the little things that nobody notices, nobody focuses on. He sets those screens. He grabs those rebounds. That sort of thing. And it's kind of like the offensive line of a football team. They don't get the credit for the 80-yard touchdown run, but they're the guys that open the hole for the running back to find and go through. And that's kind of Zach's role on the basketball court in a different light.
And I see Chucky Thompson being able to hit from outside pretty consistently. So that's a good thing.
Well, I would have to ask their mom, but I'm sure that Chucky had to develop that outside shooting, playing one-on-one with his brother in the driveway or anywhere else, because your older brother is bigger, and you got to figure out some way to score on him. So you got to develop an outside shot, and I'm sure that's why we get the big scores from the big hits from Chuck.
And that's why we're seeing Ty. Ty has developed an outside shot. And I think Ty is one that's going to go on and play some community college ball. And I think he knows he needs to develop that outside shot.
Well, Jerry, we will take a timeout. We'll come back with starting lineups for both teams, and, of course, the national anthem in between. We'll be back. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Neighbors help each other. It's how community works, and it's how we do business at Hood Canal Communications. We know you count on us for value-priced internet, TV, and phone service, backed by friendly local support. Your hard-earned dollars stay right here as we invest in our community, our people, and smart technology. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected while being a good neighbor.
Hey sports fans, do you want to know when and where your favorite teams in the South Sound Conference are playing, who won the game last night, and what the current standings are? Well, it's easy to find out on sscathletics.org. The information is entered by athletic directors and coaches, so you know it's accurate and up to date, making sscathletics.org the place to view official schedules, scores, standings, photos for all the schools, and all the sports in the South Sound Conference. Check out sscathletics.org, the official website of the South Sound Conference.
Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics now offers 3D mammograms. The new Selenia Dimensions 3D mammography system in the Diagnostic Imaging Department at MGH has ergonomic design for patient comfort, provides up to 40% reduction in false positive recalls, has a proven 41% increase in detection of invasive breast cancer, is FDA approved, and is superior to 2D mammography. Call today to schedule your mammogram.
Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics. Equal opportunity provider. Translation services provided.
Life's just more fun with fast, reliable Wi-Fi. You can stream, share, game, try something new. But weak Wi-Fi spoils the fun. That's why you need managed Wi-Fi from Hood Canal Communications. The right equipment, professionally installed in all the right places, keeps your Wi-Fi powered party streaming strong. Call or visit Hood Canal online to upgrade your Wi-Fi today.
And we're back here at the Mini Dome. Diedrich Allen and Jerry Apple at the top of the Mini Dome, I guess you could say. It's time for the starting five. Let's just jump right into it. And there you have them. Jerry, you want to do it or shall I? I can do it.
I'll go ahead and do Yelms.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. For the Yelm Tornadoes tonight, starting lineups, number 1, Austin Schaefer, 5'11", point guard. He's a senior. Next we have number 4, Isaac Williams. He's 5'10", point guard or shooting guard, and he is a junior. Number 5, Terrell Dunn. He's 6'2". He's a forward. He's a junior. Next we have number 10, James Wildish. He's 6'3". He's a forward and he's a senior. And your center tonight for the Tornadoes, number 55, Bradley McGannon, 6'4", center, senior.
Thanks, Jerry. For the Highclimbers, this regular starting five, at least so far this season, Zach Jonker, a 6'2", senior. Trey Andrews, a 6'2", senior. Ty Thompson, 6'4", senior. Chucky Thompson, 6'2", sophomore, and Ethan Clevenger, a 5'10", senior. So you've got Shaler, Williams, got that right, Dunn, Wildish, and McGannon. Is that right, Jerry? You get that right?
Yes.
Okay. And Jonker, Andrews, Thompson, and Clevenger. Well, we're ready to play some well, we're still getting the starting lineups here, so we're ready to get to the ball game here shortly. Trying to catch up on my commercials here. All right. So we'll be back with the tip in just a moment.
Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is the only source for live high school sports broadcasts in Mason County. Join us every week this school year for another exciting game. If you want to be part of future broadcasts, contact Mason Web TV right now and become a community broadcast partner. Join the likes of Hood Canal Communications, our community credit union, and Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics in supporting student athletes. A simple phone call, text, or email can put you in the next broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
All right, the Highclimbers doing their little circle chant there, which is always good. And we're ready for some basketball. I'm ready. I'm ready to get this thing going. Wade tonight is gone. It's not been good for me technically, but we're getting there.
The rest of the night's going to go great.
It'll be great. I got to get my pencil out so I can score.
And one of the things I like is a lot of the crowd, a lot of the students go out onto the court, and the starters come out and high five them, and they give out a T-shirt to somebody in the line.
So we got McGannon and Ty Thompson center circle to get this thing underway. Do have to mention that we have players in progress here tonight again, and they were helping with the introductions as well. So we're ready to play ball, and Thompson taps it into the front court to Jonker. Jonker will get it to Andrews, down low to Ty Thompson. He'll put one up, miss it, partially blocked by McGannon, I believe, covered by McGannon. And here come the Tornadoes wearing their black uniforms. 3 on the way by Wildish. It's off. Rebound, Ty Thompson. Up to Clevenger. Clevenger steps back, sets the offense. Over to Chucky Thompson, and now to Ethan Clevenger. One hands it back to Chucky on that far sidelines. Finds Ty inside the paint. He up fakes once. Bounces to the baseline. It's Clevenger. Clevenger dribbles along the baseline and one hands it to Andrews. Andrews down to the box, and Jonker draws a double team out to Clevenger for 3. That's short. Rebound. Ty Thompson one hands it away from the big man. Back out to Clevenger. Ethan looking over the floor, finds Ty at the high post, draws a triple team out to Chucky. Chucky to Andrews. Around the horn it goes, down to the box, and Jonker quick passes out to Andrews. And Clevenger will reset for the Highclimbers. Over to Chucky Thompson. High post feed to Ty Thompson. He'll drive side of the paint under the big man. Missed it, tapped up and in by Zach Jonker. Off the offensive boards. Highclimbers up 2 early. Williams will throw it across court, crossing mid-court. And this is Shaler working between the circles. Over far side. Wildish had it. Williams down to the McGannon. Had the ball knocked away to Jonker with a recovery. Threw it up the court, and unfortunately, Wildish is there first. Throw it near side. This is Williams. Swing it over to Shaler. Back to Wildish. Little runner. Got one spun in for Isaac Williams, and it's a 2-2 game. Played just over a minute here in the first quarter. Clevenger gets it over to Chucky Thompson. Back to Clevenger. Finds Ty Thompson at the foul line. Into the corner to Chucky. And now Andrews. Trey will get it over to Clevenger. Clevenger fakes the 3 steps by the defense. Finds Ty Thompson just inside the foul line, and Ty will get his first points of the night. Both teams are going with the zone. Here's the Highclimbers, and Ty Thompson kicked that one out of bounds. You're right about the full court press, Jerry. You're always right, Jerry.
Well, it looks like a 1-2-2 full court press.
Shaler with the ball. Center of the court to Dunn. Now here comes Williams. Williams drives baseline. Little runner at the box. Missed it. McGannon over the top. Puts it in. And he'll tie the ball game back up at 4. Ethan Clevenger with the ball. Over to Chucky, finds Ty. Ty drives into the paint. Had it blocked. Got it back to Clevenger. To Andrews. To Clevenger. Down to Ty. Draws a triple team out to Andrews. To Jonker. Jonker just inside the foul line. Missed it. Had a hand on the rebound, but he tapped it to Shaler, and here come the Tornadoes up the far sideline. Shaler cross court to Dunn. Dunn will take the 3, in and out, rebound. Zach Jonker, we got a whistle under the bucket. And that's our first on the Tornadoes, and McGannon picked up his first. 4:50 to go, first quarter, 4-4 is our score. Clevenger will bring the ball up. Swing it over far side. This is Chucky Thompson. Trey Andrews, one dribble. Over to Clevenger, to Ty Thompson at the foul line. Splits the double team to the hoop and in. Like to see Ty getting very active early.
Yeah, he's 2 for 4 so far from the field.
He has a steal on the play, puts it up, in. Oh no, they're going to call a charge on Ty. Giving up the body, I think it was Terrell Dunn. So Shaler gets the ball from across the court, crosses midcourt to the three-point arc. Oop, almost had to palm it, saves it. Wildish to the hoop on the drive. Ooh, high off the glass and in. Oh, and the Highclimbers right back. Andrews will get it over to Clevenger. Clevenger lobs it to Ty Thompson at the foul line. Up fakes, it's going to drive. He'll kick it back into the corner. It goes to Andrews. Side of the paint now. And there's another jumper at the foul line elbow by Ty Thompson. That one hit the rim and bounced over the backboard out of bounds. 3:48 to go. First quarter, 6-6 is our score. James Wildish gets it up. Gets the ball back, actually. Still shy of the half court. Threw it up. Nice long arms of Dunn saving that ball. Down it goes, and Ty Thompson picked the ball off on the feed down low. He'll bring it up the near side. Gets pass over to Chucky Thompson. Back to Ty. Ty into the corner to Clevenger for three. In. It's 9-6 now. Dunn will get it to Shaler at midcourt. Still hasn't crossed the midcourt stripe, and here's Dunn. Dunn back to Shaler. 22 on the shot clock. Quick passes, and Dunn lost the handle. Here comes Ty with another steal. He's going to get by the defense, go to the hoop, and score again.
He's 3 for 6 from the field, and Yelm has already had 3 turnovers.
Williams gives it up to Dunn. Dunn's going to challenge Ty. Ty got a piece of him. The ball dropped in. So Ty with 2 quick fouls. And that'll bring Bo Harvey up off the Highclimber bench. They'll come in to replace Ty Thompson. And Benjamin Hoffman will step onto he's going to get ready to step onto the court, the next dead ball. As Terrell Dunn, possible three-point play here. Missed the free throw, rebound tapped, and Andrews comes up with it. He'll throw it all the way up the court to, what a spin by Jonker, but he couldn't finish. Oh boy, he just had me speechless there. And Williams got away with a travel, drops it in. I think he took like 4 steps making that move, Jerry. And who did they call that on? I didn't see who. Okay, that was on Jonker. Yeah, it was on Jonker. That's his first. So Benjamin Hoffman into the ballgame for the first time. Tyler Ald will step on for the Highclimbers. So you've got Harvey, Ald, Chucky Thompson, Zach Jonker, and Ethan Clevenger on the court for the Highclimbers. And the free throw drops in for Isaac Williams for Yelm, and we have a tie ball game in 11. Harvey with the ball in backcourt finds Chucky Thompson, still in backcourt, gets it up to Tyler Ald. To Harvey. Harvey to the side of the paint. He'll draw the foul. And Bo will go to the line for a couple free throws. And Hoffman picked up his first. Bo short on the first one. He'll get another one. Tornado lineup: McGannon, Wildish, Shaler, Hoffman, and Isaac Williams. Second free throw for Harvey. That one goes in for the Highclimbers. They're up 1. 2:15 to go here in the first quarter. Quickly up it goes to McGannon and knocked out of bounds. They're going to say that it went off of Zach Jonker. Boy, Zach Jonker has got a task in guarding Bradley McGannon. He is 6'4", but he's a bulky guy.
And Jonker really hustled back to try to deflect that ball.
Inbounds from the baseline, goes to Shaler, down to McGannon, draws a double team, triple team now, and McGannon's shot missed and rebound tapped and controlled by the Highclimbers. Here comes Clevenger. Clevenger, top of the key, throws it over to Jonker, back to Clevenger. Fakes the 3, finds Ald. Ald, get it back to Clevenger. Got Tyler Ald in there for his shooting ability. Now ball is deflected and stolen away. Here comes Shaler. Shaler finds Wildish. Step back for three. Yes! And it's a 2-point lead for Yelm.
And that's 5 points for him.
Yep.
For Wellish.
Yeah. Clevenger between the circles. Throw over to Harvey. To Jonker on the foul line. Out to Clevenger. On the wing near side. Bounce pass to Jonker. Jumper in the paint. That's in and out. Rebound McGannon. And here comes Shaler. Three on the way. This one is Williams. That rims off. Rebound to the Highclimbers. Here comes Tyler Ald. Ald draws a double team. Gonna look for somebody to throw it to. Finds a cutter, and that is Harvey. Harvey jumper in and out. Rebound McGannon for Yelm. Shaler up the far side. Quickly up to Wildish. Wildish to the hoop. Bangs into Harvey, and Harvey gave up the body. That'll be first personal on James Wildish. Third on the team. This is more run and gun than I expected, Jerry. I really kind of expected more of a methodical pace, but that's not the way it's turning out here early. Bodine Sleeman steps onto the court for Shelton, or I'm sorry, for the Tornadoes, and Ryan Medea.
Well, I know the JV game was a fast-paced game, so that was probably one indication that this was also going to be a fast-paced game.
Harvey with the ball in backcourt for the Highclimbers. Center of the court, crossing midcourt to Jonker. Had it poked out of his hands. He went and got it. Saves it to Clevenger to Ald. Ald will take the three. Rim that one off. Rebound pulled down by Packard, who came in as well in the last time out. And here's Payette, who's in there, and a jumper on the way and in by Bodine Sleeman. It's a 4-point lead for the Tornadoes. Harvey center of the court to Jonker. Jonker tried to get a pass to Thompson. Is knocked out of bounds by the Tornadoes. It'll be Highclimber ball with 6.7 seconds to go in the first quarter. Harvey will trigger the play. Inbounds at the backcourt to Clevenger. Clevenger back to Harvey. To Jonker on the baseline. Draws a double team. And Harvey will take a three and rims short. So after one, Yelm 16, Shelton 14. We'll be back. I believe I misspoke, Jerry. I think I said it was 16 to 14, 16 to 12.
Yeah.
I was incorrect, but Yelm has a 4-point lead after trailing by 6, was it? I could be wrong. Maybe it was only
I'm missing
3.
one shot for Yelm, but.
Tornadoes will start out with the ball.
How many three-pointers did Yelm make in that?
I've got one.
You guys, so do I.
Yeah. So Ryan Hamida is in with the ball. High post fee goes through the legs, and turnaround jumper by Packard falls off. And the Highclimbers have the ball, trailing by 4. Here is Harvey to Clevenger. Clevenger into the corner. Ald for 3, no. Jonker with a rebound. Double team, throws it to Clevenger out top. Fakes the 3, steps by the defense, hooks the pass to the baseline. That's Jonker. Jonker will find the guy under the hoop, and that is Harvey. Harvey is pinched off and fouled. A couple of Tornadoes there. I think it's going to go on 21, Jerry. That would be Packard. Let's see what the... Yeah, no, I think it's 1-1. It was on 11. That's Sleeman, his first. They're both there. It's Highclimber ball, baseline inbounds. Harvey inbounds it to Clevenger. Beyond the three-point arc, drives the foul line, finds Ald. Ald holds the ball over his head, finds Harvey. I'm sorry, Thompson. Now it's Harvey. Don't know how I can get the two mixed up. Over to Ald. Ald gets it to a flashing Thompson. That's Chucky Thompson, and he draws the foul on the Tornadoes. And that one will go on the Packard, his first. We'll do it again from the baseline this time to the right of the backboard. Harvey will trigger the play. Highclimbers are strung out along the foul line extended. Harvey will get it into Ald. Ald finds Harvey under the bucket, out to Clevenger, stolen away by Hamida, and then he's going to stumble out of bounds, and they say the ball went off of him. It'll be Clymer ball. Guess you give that a turnover on each, Jerry. I think so. So we'll do it again from the baseline. Right of the backboard, Harvey will trigger the play. Well, actually, it's more towards the three-point arc where it hits the baseline.
5 turnovers for Yelm.
Inbounds goes to Chucky Thompson. Now here's Ald. Ald to get it back to Chucky, working way outside. And there's Harvey. Finds Jonker's side of the paint, and it's slapped out of his hands, and here comes Payette. 3 on the way, and short by Hamida. And there's a whistle. Is that away from the ball or on the ball? It's away from the ball. I didn't see the foul was on. That's on Jonker, his second. So Chase Burfield is in for Jonker on the Shelton lineup. Baseline inbounds for the Tornadoes. Into the corner it goes. And here's Hamida. Over it goes to Peterson. It's off the back of the iron. And rebound goes to Chucky Thompson. Up it goes to Clevenger. Finds Burfield. He'll put it up, and they're going to call a charge on Burfield. .636 to go in the half. 4-point lead for Yelm. Nobody's scored.
Nobody's scored this quarter
so far. Little press by the Climbers. And that's knocked out of bounds. Actually, it was pass was errant. I thought a Climber got a hand on that one.
That's the 7th turnover for Yelm.
Clevenger, center of the court, guarded by Hamida. Now here's Harvey. Harvey, high post feed, nice try. Thompson tried to lace a pass down to Burfield, went off his foot out of bounds. And that'll be a Tornado ball.
6th turnover for the Highclimbers.
Trey Andrews steps back onto the court for Shelton. Yelm with the ball and the lead. Here comes Payette. Now to Peterson, swing it over to Hamida. And Christian will take the 3. That one rimmed off. Rebound, Burfield had it, lost it out of bounds, and that'll stay with the Tornadoes. With the early foul trouble for the Climber big man, this is Burfield is going to have to. He's going to have his hands full. Inbounds goes from the baseline to Hamida. Over it goes to Payette, and the ball is knocked out of bounds. As it went off of Burfield, and trying to feed Packard down low. Now Packard is listed at 6'6". Okay, I didn't think he looked that big, but when he gets next to another player, Sleeman, yeah, he's tall.
Yes, he is.
The biggest guy out there for the Highclimbers is Burfield. He's at 6'3". Inbounds to Payette, missed the jumper, and Ald comes away with the rebound. Quickly, the Highclimbers come the other way. Burfield under the hoop, puts it up. It dropped in, and the foul. And that's the first basket for either team here in the second quarter. Comes at the 5:44 mark. Packard picked up his second personal and the 6th team on Yelm. And here is a full line change, Jerry. 5 guys in, 5 guys out. McGannon, Dunn, Shaler, Wildish, and Williams back on the court for the Tornadoes. And Mason Kramer will step on for the Highclimbers the first time tonight. He'll replace Chucky Thompson. So it's Thompson, Ald, Burfield at the line, Harvey and Andrews on the court. Burfing short on the free throw. Rebound. Ald had it for a moment, and saving it was Shaler, but they say he was standing on the line when he saved it in bounds. So it'll be Clymer ball, sideline, almost in the corner. Bo Harvey will trigger the play. Throws it up to Ald. Ald. Ew. That was a ticky-tack little thing. Ald just kind of slid his foot just enough to draw the turnover and the travel call.
Yeah, I was very surprised at that call.
Starters back in there for the Tornadoes to see how this second unit for the Highclimbers responds here, or defense-wise. The only starter on the court for the Highclimbers is Andrews. Shaler will get it over to Williams. Williams for three. That one rimmed off. Kramer tracks down the rebound in the corner. Get it up to Harvey. Harvey's going to pull up on the baseline with a nice little jumper. That's a smooth move for Bo, Jerry. I didn't think he had that kind of moves.
I've been impressed with Harvey. He is smooth.
Wildish with it between the circles, over to Shaler, gets the ball back. Near side now. Here's Williams to the baseline, cut off by Mason Kramer. The Highclimbers are in a zone. Perimeter shooting. Shaler, three in the corner, deep in the cup, missed it. McGannon with the rebound, the putback comes up short. Kramer comes away with that rebound on the air ball. And here come the Highclimbers. Tie ball game. Up it goes to Harvey. Harvey to three-point arc. Draws the double team, trying to get out of that double team. Finds Kramer. Kramer drives side of the paint, goes to the hoop. He is pinched off and fouled. McGannon and Dunn are both there. That'll go on McGannon. That's his second. Okay.
Well, again, this is showing you that Shelton has a good bench. They've been able to cut that lead. It's even now.
Kevin Prest will step onto the court. He's wearing 42 tonight. That was an issue in the North Mason game. It was different is it on the, well, we'll check on that. As Kramer missed the first of a 1-and-1. I thought that was a shooting foul, but the ball goes out of bounds, and that'll go over to the Tornadoes. On the official roster there, Jerry, is Prest 42 or 32 on his number. Williams drives the baseline. The ball is deflected. Shaler comes up with it, finds Wildish, stolen away by Prest. Prest is going to go to the hoop with a scoop and a score. Williams trying to get across the defense. Nicely done, and Dunn can't handle the pass. Williams having some trouble, and they're going to draw a foul on the Climbers. Wow.
Prest is not listed in the program.
He's not.
No.
Oh, interesting.
Varsity or JV.
Interesting. Mason Kramer picked up his first personal on that whistle. Inbounds goes to Dunn, and he'll hit the jumper. And there's the first basket for Yelm, and it's tied up at 18. Andrews brings the ball up. Finds Ald. Near side to Press, side of the paint to Burfing. Burfing. Quick passes out. Ald to take the three. Contested, that's a miss. Rebound comes down with Dunn for Yelm. And here comes Shaler. Up it goes, sidelines to Wildish, and they're going to get Andrews with a pushing foul. That's Trey's first. 7th team foul.
In the program, number 32 is listed as Kevin Johnston for us, and he's not playing.
Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah.
At the free throw line for a first of 1-and-1 is James Wildish, and he hit the first one. And get another one. Yelm has a 1-point lead, 3:13 to go in the first half. Wildish is next. Off the back of the iron, Ald with the rebound, and then there's a loose ball foul on a Tornado. And who is it on? The big man? It sure is. That is 3 on McGanny. So McGannon will sit down, but Packard comes in. So you lose the 6'4" guy, and you bring in the 6'6" guy. At the free throw line is Chase Burfield. He's 0 for 1. Got the front end of the 1-and-1, and he'll get one more. Ball game tied at 19. Second free throw, that one's off the back of the iron. Rebound goes to Wildish. He'll shuffle it over to Shaler. Shaler comes across midcourt, bounce it over to Wildish. And here's Williams, back to Wildish. Over to Shaler. Now to Wildish. High post feed low, but it goes to Williams. Down it goes to Packard, and he'll force one up and in. Prest will bring the ball up. Over goes to Andrews, back to Prest. Ald with it, back to Prest. Quick passes, Ald fakes the three, draws a double team. Dribble up to the top. Over it goes to Andrews. Andrews directing some traffic to Burfield. Kramer for three in the corner. Yes, for Mason. And that gives Shelton a 22-21 lead.
That's his first 3 points. Both teams are playing a 2-3 zone.
Nice little defense by Burfield. And Sleeman couldn't get the first one to fall in. Got the second one to the hoop and draw the foul. And that went on Burfield. That's his second. So at the free throw line is Bodine Sleeman for Yelm. 2:15 to go in the half. 22-21. Shelton with the lead. And now it's all tied up at 22. As Sleeman got his first one. Stepping back onto the court for Yelm, Tristan Payette. Isaac Williams will sit down. Second free throw for Bodine. That one goes in. Give him 4 points and a 1-point lead for Yelm. Here comes Ald. And this is Andrews. Over goes to Kramer. Kramer, nice pass down to Burfield to the hoop. Oh, can't finish. Ball is tapped out and controlled by the Highclimbers. All take the three from the top. That one rimmed off. Rebound pulled down by Packard. And here comes Shaler. Quick passes. Here's Wildish losing the handle. Andrews comes away with it for Shelton. He'll get it up to Presta, and he went to the hoop and loses the ball.
I've been very impressed with Burfield. Chase is a very physical inside. He showed that also in the JV game.
He did. Checking into the ball game, Bob Peterson. Oh, where's that coming from? Jeez. That was an interesting noise, Jerry. I think that's the players in progress behind us getting ready for their halftime show. 1.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Quick passes. Here's Shaler. Shaler changing directions, hooks it out. Peterson with three, no. Rebound goes to Andrews, out to Prest. One hands it up to Ald. Ald, bothered by Shaler, turns around, throw it across court to Kramer. Kramer, I thought he was going to take a three. Nope, he'll get it over to Prest. Prest will take the three and a little jumper, no. And Prest will get called for over the back there, his first. And we will walk to the south end of the mini dome and shoot 1-and-1. Referee Ben Johnson talking to Kevin Prest. Tell him to be a little bit more in control, young man. Tristan Payette at the free throw line. 1 point lead for the Tornadoes. Prest will sit down. Clevenger will step back onto the court for Shelton. Payette's a sophomore. 5'11". First free throw is in. Another one spins in. 3 point lead for the Tornadoes. Approaching a minute to go in the half. Here is Kramer, gets it up to Burfield. Burfield finds Ald. Ald into the corner to to Clevenger, down to Burfing. Forces one up there, missed it. Good defense by Packard. Rebound pulled down by Yelm. To Sleeman. And here comes Payette. 3 on the way for Peterson. No. Kramer with a rebound for Shelton. And here's Clevenger. Working way outside. Drawing out the defense. Look over to Andrews. High post feed to Burfing. Quick pass. Auld for 3 in the corner. And that one rims off. Rebound pulled down by Payette. They'll get it to Shaler. And Shaler will slow the pace down as we're under 20 seconds here. Closing in on 15. And they're going to get a foul on Andrews. That'll be 2 on him. And 10 on the Highclimbers. 13.8 seconds to go in the half. 25-22. Yelm on top. Tristan Payette, 2 for 2 at the free throw line so far tonight. They get 3 for 3. They'll get one more. And he gives Yelm, well, he matches Yelm's largest lead. He can give them their largest lead of the night.
Well, it was 16-12, so yeah.
Yeah.
At the end of the first quarter.
Right. Second free throw goes in.
And that's the lead, the highest score.
Yeah.
Our biggest score.
Okay.
Difference.
Right. 27-22, and a foul is going to be called on, it goes on Sleeman. That's the second. So we'll head to the north end of the mini dome, and it's 1-1 for Mason Kramer. He's 0 for 1 is the 3 in the ball game. Got the first one, he'll get one more. .4 seconds to go in the half. Kramer's second free throw, that's off the back of the iron. Rebound, saved in bounds, but it goes to Bodine Sleeman, and now here's Shaler. Shaler ends up, oh no, they got a timeout on that before the traveling call. So a 30-second timeout by Yelm. 3.7 seconds in the half. 4-point lead for the Tornadoes. They'll have the ball coming out of the timeout. In good position to come away with a 3, I'm imagining here, Jerry.
I believe that was the first timeout.
I think you're right.
Yeah, of the game.
I think you're right. It's been fast-paced and everybody's just run. So this quarter really started slowly, Jerry, but it picked up intensity in the last 3 minutes. So it'll be sideline inbounds for the Tornadoes. Shaler will trigger the play. He's between the end of the Climber bench and the scorer's table. Looking it in, he'll get it in to Peterson, back to Shaler. Shaler throws a 3 up, it's an air ball, and that'll end the half. So after the 2 quarters, Tornadoes 27. Shelton 23. We'll be back within a couple minutes with our halftime show.
Hey sports fans, do you want to know when and where your favorite teams in the South Sound Conference are playing, who won the game last night, and what the current standings are? Well, it's easy to find out on sscathletics.org. The information is entered by athletic directors and coaches, so you know it's accurate and up to date, making sscathletics.org the place to view official schedules, scores, standings, photos for all the schools and all the sports in the South Sound Conference. Check out sscathletics.org, the official website of the South Sound Conference.
A healthcare provider is just a phone call or website visit away, thanks to a new service from Mason General Hospital and family of clinics called My Mason Virtual Care. Now you can talk with a board-certified healthcare provider from your home or office 24/7 for many common ailments, such as flu, pink eye, cold, or rash. Virtual care is private and secure, and a fee of only $35 for a 20-minute visit lets you avoid long wait times and limits your risk of exposure to others. No appointment needed. For more information and a complete list of illnesses cared for, go online to mymasonvirtualcare.com.
Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics. Equal opportunity provider. Translation services provided.
There's so many great things about life in Mason County, and Hood Canal Communications is proud to be one more. Headquartered in Union, we offer the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power all those Wi-Fi devices around your home, HCC has the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, call, or visit hcc.net to learn more. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected.
Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is the only source for live high school sports broadcasts in Mason County. Join us every week this school year for another exciting game. If you want to be part of future broadcasts, contact Mason Web TV right now and become a community broadcast partner. Join the likes of Hood Canal Communications, our community credit union, and Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics in supporting student athletes. A simple phone call, text, or email can put you in the next broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Well, the Shelton dance team is performing here at halftime. We're also expecting a performance by players in progress. But it is halftime in this boys South Sound Conference basketball game, with the Yelm Tornadoes leading the Shelton Highclimbers 27-23. The Tornadoes' leading scorer, well, they're pretty balanced, Jerry. It's James Wildish has 6. Isaac Williams has 5. 4 for Tristan Payette, all from the free throw line. 4 for Bodine Sleeman. Basket for George Packard and a basket for Bradley McGannon. For the Highclimbers, leading the way there, let's see here. Ty Thompson has 6 points. 3 for Ethan Clevenger. 4, oh, that's 4 for Mason Kramer. 3 for Chase Burfiend. A basket for Zach Jonker. 3 points for Bo Harvey. And the basket for Kevin Prest. Does that add up right? Let's see. 2, 5, 11, 14, 18, 23. Okay, I'm right there. I'm good. So Jerry, do you need more time or?
No, I'm okay.
All right. So what do you have for us?
Okay. For Shelton, they are 9 for 25 from the field for 36%. They've had 7 turnovers. Yelm is 8 for 25 for 25%. Yelm has had 10 turnovers. From the foul line, I have Yelm for 7 of 10. Payette has got 4 for 4. And for Shelton, I have 3 for 8. Is that right?
1, 2, 3 makes 2, 4, 6, 7. So 3 for 7. Yeah.
You got 3 for 7. Okay.
Yeah. That's what I have down.
Okay.
It's not an exact science for us here, folks. We do the best we can. Another thing to point out, foul trouble for the Highclimbers. Ty Thompson on the bench in the second quarter with 2. Zach Jonker also has 2. Trey Andrews has 2 personal fouls. Chase Burfiend in off the bench has 2 personal fouls for Shelton. For the Tornadoes, the big thing there is Bradley McGannon has 3 personal fouls.
Yeah.
George Packard has 2. Bodine Sleeman also 2, and everybody else 1 or less. Actually, most of them are less. That can't be right. Is it 3?
James
4.
Wolish has 1. Benjamin Hoffman has 1.
Yeah. So 3, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, they came away with 9. All right. I just want to make sure I got this right. So yeah, it's been more of a battle than I thought. Biggest lead of the night was 5 for the Tornadoes, and I thought, and I'd have to go back and look, but I thought the Highclimbers had at least a 4-point lead in the first quarter. Maybe I'm wrong. Could have been 6,
well,
but I don't really.
At the end of the quarter, I believe it was Yelm 16
to 12.
Right. Yeah, 16 to 12, Yelm.
Well, Highclimbers did come out a little bit faster than Yelm did, but it was like 4. Maybe it wasn't even 4-0. I don't really remember. It was a very small lead for Shelton early on, but Yelm has, once they got the lead, Shelton took it back by a point in the second, and then the Tornadoes are looking at their
well, I think you're going to see Shelton play a lot better second half because Ty Thompson was out most of the second quarter with 2 fouls. So it'll be interesting to see. Don't want to second guess the coach at all on that.
No, not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all. But he knows them better than we do.
Yes,
what
he
to
does.
Do
yes, he
in
does.
what situation. So it's halftime. 27-23. Yelm on top. We'll take another timeout. We'll be back with more from the Mini Dome here on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Hey sports fans, do you want to know when and where? Hey sports fans, do you want to know when and where your favorite teams in the Olympic League are playing? Who won the game last night and what the current standings are? Well, it's easy to find out on olympicleague.com. The information is entered by athletic directors and coaches, so you know it's accurate and up to date, making olympicleague.com the place to view official schedules, scores, standings, photos for all the schools and all the sports in the Olympic League. Check out olympicleague.com, the official website of the Olympic League.
Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics now offers 3D mammograms. The new Selenia Dimensions 3D mammography system in the Diagnostic Imaging Department at MGH has ergonomic design for patient comfort, provides up to 40% reduction in false positive recalls, has a proven 41% increase in detection of invasive breast cancer, is FDA approved, and is superior to 2D mammography. Call today to schedule your mammogram.
Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics, equal opportunity provider, translation services provided.
Frustrated by rising cable prices? You're not the only one. As your local cable TV provider, we work hard to give you the channels you want to watch the local news, enjoy family night, and cheer on your favorite sports team. We also fight to keep your rates fair, but at the negotiating table, large corporate broadcasters demand higher fees for their programming. As TV viewership goes down, broadcast rates continue to go up. It's not fair. None of us should cover their losses. Visit keeptheconnections.com for more information on how we're working for you.
This broadcast is copyright protected by Digiproof on behalf of Diedrich Allen and Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, and is intended for the private use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or other use of its contents, pictures, descriptions, and accounts without the consent of Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, MasonWebTV.com, and Hood Canal Communications is prohibited.
Well, waiting for the start of the third quarter.
Yeah, I'd like to add something. The Players in Progress is a group of grade school students from all 3 of our grade schools, and they're coached by the PE teacher from Evergreen.
How is it?
But the thing is, they emphasize skills more than competition.
We'll get right back into it as the Highclimbers come out with the ball. And a 3 on the way by Clevenger that rims off. Rebound, McGannon had it and lost it, and they're going to say it went off of Ty Thompson. Thought we had a few more seconds than we did, Jerry. It caught me off guard.
Yeah.
So it looks like starters for both. Shaler with the ball in backcourt for Yelm. They're Wildish, and here comes Dunn. Dunn trying to, did he try to lob it or no? It was poked out of his hands. It'll be Tornado ball baseline inbounds. So it's Shaler, Wildish, McGannon, Williams, and Dunn. Shaler will inbounds it to Williams. Back to Shaler. Trying to get it to McGannon, overthrew him, and here comes Ty Thompson. They'll get it over to Chucky. Into the corner to Andrews, finds Ty. Ty spins to the middle, cut off. Oh, what a nice little move, but they say he walked. Yikes. That was a legal step around, Jerry, I don't know.
He has a beautiful spin move. Ty Thompson does.
Trying to get around that big tree that's McGannon. It's kind of hard. Here is Wildish. Gets it to Williams. Williams with a little pull-up jumper. They're going to call a blocking foul on the Climbers. There's that Zach Junker. Took the body hit and thought he had position, but not so much. As Williams sunk the basket and drew the foul. Yeah, they do officially give it to Jonker, and that's his third. And the first in the half for the Highclimbers. And Isaac Williams at the free throw line for possible three-point play. Missed it. Jonker pulled down the rebound, throws it all the way up to Williams. Trey one-on-one with Wildish, and he'll put it up and in. That's Trey's first basket tonight. 4-point lead for the Tornadoes. Here comes Williams again, pull-up jumper. Rimmed off, rebound. McGannon had it, tapped away by Ty Thompson, and they're fighting over it. The Highclimbers are. And Ty corrals it, and here comes Clevenger. Oh boy, what a nice anticipation by Williams. He'll go to the bucket and up and in. And it's the biggest lead of the night, 6 points for Yelm. Clevenger with the ball after the Climbers break the press to Ty Thompson. At the foul line, up fakes, finds Clevenger. Clevenger tried to baseline pass, and that should be a travel, but no whistle. And here come the Tornadoes. Williams again with a pull-up. That's partially blocked. McGannon right there, up and in. Big man with 5 points tonight, or 4 points tonight, excuse me. There's Ty Thompson. Looks the court over, stops, laces it to the baseline. That's Jonker now. Williams, or Andrews, now Jonker with great patience, blocked by Williams from behind. Ball is on the ground, and again, the Tornadoes come away with it. Up it goes to Shaler. Shaler beyond the three-point arc, finds Dunn. Dunn up fakes, and they're going to get the foul on Clevenger before the drive, I'd imagine. Yep, that's Ethan's first, second on the team, so it'll be, should be sideline inbounds. They're gonna get a technical foul? That's interesting. So James Wildish will shoot a couple of technical free throws. Got the first one. We'll get one more. If I heard that right, they got Trey Andrews with a technical foul.
Well,
I don't know what.
I think it must have been, if whoever it was called on, I would say it is Trey Andrews, because he was talking to the officials after that.
Well, and that does also go down as a personal foul, so Trey has 3 personal fouls. It'll be Tornado ball. Wildish will trigger the play below us at half court off the foul that went on Clevenger.
Anytime there's a call, it's the captains that need to voice the opinion to the officials according to the rule.
Okay, it's good to know. I didn't know that. So Shaler with the ball, bounces it over and gets the ball back. Swing it over to Williams. A little runner that goes in. Boy, Williams is having a nice little quarter with 6 points.
Yes, he is.
He's scored 6 of the 8 points for the Tornadoes. Ty goes to the hoop, bumps bodies with, well, this was going Packard, and that'll be his third. And that's the first whistle on the Tornadoes here in the half, and it's 36-25. Highclimbers only have a bucket so far, and Ty Thompson with his first free throw, he'll get one, give him 7 points, excuse me. Let's see, any change in the lineup I don't see other than Packard. Ty's second free throw, that one slipped in, so now there's his 8th point of the night. Inbounds goes to Shaler. To Clevenger with a save off of Shaler out of bounds, and that'll be a Climber ball. That's a heads-up play, Jerry.
Nice hustle by Clevenger.
So it'll be baseline inbounds to the right of the backboard. Trey Andrews will trigger the play, throw it up to Clevenger. Clevenger open for three at the top. Ooh! That's his second three in the ball game, 6 points. And here's Wildish at the foul line. Little step back fadeaway. Missed it. Ty Thompson with a rebound. He's going to pull it, bring it up himself. Quickly tried to get it to his brother. Overthrew him out of bounds in the turnover. And we have some substitutions as McGannon will return and Payette will step on for the Tornadoes.
That's the second turnover for the boys, Shelton boys, and total of 9 for the game.
Okay. So Tornado ball, there is Shaler, center of the court, to the foul line, and then quick out to Payette. Payette will take a three and hit it. That's a 9-point lead for the Tornadoes. Jonker with it. Quick passes. Here's Ty Thompson to the hoop. There should be a whistle, and no whistle on that. That was a lot of body. And Wildish with three in the corner, that rims off. And now they're going to get a, oh boy, I'm not sure about that call, Jerry. A lot of body.
Oh, definitely there was
down
a foul
here.
down here.
And then
against,
Sleeman kind of bumps hips with a guy going for a rebound, and they call that. I mean, you got contact down here by the big man. Maybe they just didn't want to give McGannon his fourth foul.
Missed call, yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Climbers having a little bit of trouble with this press tonight. Andrews draws a double team, and it goes to Ty Thompson side of the paint. Goes right to the hoop and rejected by McGannon, but it goes right to Clevenger, and there's a foul on the pass off. Really, I'm not sure what this. Oh boy, and there's another technical on. This time I think it went on the coach. So we're going to go shoot technical free throws. In these situations, Jerry, I think it's sometimes you need to say something. I didn't see any reaction. It doesn't seem like much of a reaction from Coach Krieger, but it had to go either on him or the bench.
Yeah. But they're coming out on that zone. I mean, it's like almost like a press. I mean, it's being very effective for Yelm.
Payette hit the first of the technical free throws. They'll get one more. Yeah, I think they did get the technical on Coach Krieger, and 2 technical free throws. Now we should be down here with the ball, and it should be Climber ball, right?
No, not on a technical.
But there was a whistle before.
Payette is 6 for 6 from the foul line.
Yeah, he is. And we have a timeout on the court. It's a 30. We'll keep it right here. I guess Coach Krieger is going to try to calm everybody down and say you got to play with smarter than what I just did. I'm just interested. You know, the before the technical foul, there was a personal foul on Payette. So then the technical happened, and now it's going to go back to Yelm. To me, that doesn't seem quite.
No, now I understand your reasoning, and now they're going to call a jump ball on that?
No, they're discussing whose ball it is, and now they're going to give it to Yelm. See, I would think, okay, because of the technical that goes to the possession. I think you had it right originally, Jerry. I disagree with the call.
Well,
we don't know what was said, but obviously something bad.
Yeah.
Second unit in there for Yelm with McGannon. But this is Payette. Payette gets by the defense, throws it in the corner, and there is Dunn with a three. Missed it. Rebound goes down to Andrews. Andrews gets it to Clevenger, and back to Andrews. Over to Clevenger. To Ty Thompson. Quick pass to Chucky Thompson. Back to Ty at the foul line. He was just hacked and fouled. Missed the shot. Rebound Jonker. Double team will spin in. They're going to call a travel. Oh, I don't know about that one either. Jerry. I'm going to have a long conversation with Ben next week if I see him. It's not him. It's some of his partners out there. Yelm with the ball. There's Williams. Now, there you go. That's way to flop there, or Chucky. That was a flop, Jerry. I can tell you that right there. So Tyrell Dunn picked up his first, and that's the fourth team foul on Yelm, as well as a turnover. Oh, boy. That was not a good. Payette with three at the top. Boom, baby. It's his second three in the quarter, and it's a 14-point lead for Yelm. Here's Chucky Thompson. He's going to step back, take a three. That one rimmed off. Rebound, Ty Thompson tracks it down. Going to throw it to Andrews. Back to Ty. Ty faked the outside, goes to the middle, stops, kick it out to Chucky. Chucky will take the three again. That one goes in.
He has a nice touch, Chucky Thompson does.
And Yelm with the ball back. Wildish will get it up to Payette. Payette lobs it down to the big man. Fade away off the glass. No. Chucky Thompson taps it, and Zach Jonker corrals it. And here come the Highclimbers. Up to Andrews. Andrews back to Clevenger. Over to Chucky, to Ty at the foul line. Still at the foul line, steps back. Got to get somebody to pass it to. He's looking for a cutter. Gives it to Clevenger. Clevenger with 14 on the shot clock. Back to Ty now at the foul line. Out it goes to Clevenger. Ooh, these passes are a little erratic. 7 on the shot clock. Ty under the bucket, puts it up. Missed the shot, but drew the foul on Dunn. That'll be his second, 15th foul. So Shaler, Williams, and Peterson are getting ready to step back onto the court for Yelm. Tyler Ald is ready to step on for Shelton as Ty Thompson hit the first of 2 free throws. Andrews will sit down for Shelton.
Yelm has been very aggressive on that 2-3 zone coming out. Hands up, everything.
Wildish, Payette, and is it Almeida's out there? Step down. Ty hit the second of 2. Give him 10 points so far tonight. 2:10 to go.
And he's 4 for 4 from the line.
Oh, Shaler split the double team. Kick it out to the corner to Peterson. He'll hit a 3. Chucky Thompson with the ball back. It goes to Clevenger. Clevenger with another turnover. That I'm not seeing it, Jerry. I'm not seeing it at all.
That's 11 turnovers for the Highclimbers. The interesting thing is Yelm is 3 for 4 from the 3-point arc.
So Charles Hurt will step on for the first time tonight, and Bo Harvey returns. Inbounds goes to Shaler in backcourt. He's got Harvey on him. They'll get by Harvey, lose the handle on the ball, and Jonker will bring it up, get it to Chucky, over to Charles. Shovel it back to Chucky Thompson. High post feed to Jonker, baseline jumper, or foul line jumper comes off, and the rebound is pulled down by Yelm. Quickly up it goes to Williams and stolen away. Combination of Chucky Thompson and Tyler Ald. Chucky is fouled in backcourt. And let's see, it should be 7 or is it 6? I guess it's only the 6th team foul on Yelm. That was their 1 to give. 47-35. Yelm with the lead, Shelton with the ball.
First foul on Peterson for Yelm.
Chucky Thompson with the ball in backcourt to Harvey, center of the court to Chucky. Chucky bounces into the corner. Charles Hurt out to Harvey, over to Ald. Ald back to Harvey. Oh boy, that good move there by Jonker, and now it's Harvey. Finds a high post, and it's Jonker, and he threw it over the head of Ald. Turnovers are just not doing well for the Highclimbers. Inbounds goes to Williams. Williams lost the handle, but it's slapped out of his hand by Ald. It'll be baseline inbounds for Tornadoes.
I have 12 turnovers on the Highclimbers.
Inbounds goes to Dunn. Dunn given the baseline, drives it, puts it up and in. Lead is back to 14, the largest of the night, and then there's a foul on Terrell Dunn. This is third, 7th team foul, so that'll send Tyler Ald to the free throw line for the front end of for the first of a 1-and-1. So the critical point is to make the first one.
The first one, yes.
Yeah. Just like that. That's the first point for Tyler. Ty Thompson returns. Zach Jonker will sit down. Wait a minute. We've got one guy missing. Oh. Charles Hurt was going to go sit down, but it was Zach Jonker. I think Zach has got an issue with his hand. Second free throw for Tyler Ald goes in. Quickly, the Tornadoes come up with Williams over to Shaler. Shaler to Dunn. Dunn to the foul line, to the paint, trying to leave it down to the big man. And they say it goes off of a high climber out of bounds.
Yeah, it went off of Chucky.
Did it go off his fingertips?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm questioning some of these calls because some of them have been pretty questionable.
I would
from
agree,
our view.
Totally agree with you.
I will have to preface that as it's our view. Ooh, good defense as Ty Thompson poked it out of the hands of McGannon, and the ball comes free in the front court. And here's Hurt. Hurt will overthrow Bo Harvey, and that'll be over. And nope, they're going to say it's tipped. The one referee said it was tipped. The one on the far side did not. So here is Trey Andrews stepping in for Charles Hurt. It'll be Climber ball, sideline inbounds. Guess you call that an errant whistle. They'll get it into Ald, over to there's a jumper by Ty Thompson at the foul line. That dropped in. 10-point lead for Yelm, and the quarter will run out.
And that's Ty's first field goal of this half.
Yeah, it is. So after 3, Yelm 49, Shelton 39. We will be right back with the fourth quarter. All right. This has been a very bad technical job for me here tonight.
You're back on?
Yeah, I guess we're back on. I think that whole quarter went without our audio, Jerry. I'm sorry, folks. This has been a bad night for me. Shaler with the ball. And this is Williams. Back to Shaler. Shaler's going to drive, lose the handle on the ball. Ball's free. Ty Thompson comes away with it. And here is Andrews. Over to Kramer in the ballgame here in the fourth quarter. Now to Andrews. High post feed, nice find to Chucky Thompson. Oh, popped out, rebound. He got his own rebound, poked out of there. And Ty comes away with it to Tyler Ald, and they're going to say he slid his foot off the on the sidelines. So, folks, I don't know what happened, but I think we didn't have any audio throughout the whole third quarter. And I'll just recap it real quickly. Yelm took advantage of Highclimber turnovers and had a 14-point lead at one point in time. Here's Payette with the ball, spinning and going with a runner that goes off. The big man can't handle the rebound, and it goes out of bounds. And I have to apologize. This has been a poor technical job all night long for me. 49-39, just about a minute into the fourth quarter. Yelm with the lead, Shelton with the ball. This is Kramer. Swing it over to Ald. Tornadoes back in their zone. Here's Ald. Finds Ty Thompson. And get it to Andrews. Andrews back to Ty at the foul line. Throws it over to Ald, near corner. 3 on the way. Hits it. That's Tyler Ald's first basket of the night.
And they've cut it down to 7.
Yep. 6.5 minutes to go in the ball game. Shaler with the ball for Yelm at the midcourt circle. High post feed. Out it goes Payette, way outside for 3. That's off. Rebound goes to Kramer. And dangerous pass up to Ty Thompson in traffic. Back to Andrews. Andrews back to Ty. Ty goes to the hoop. And they're going to say it was a foul on the floor. It's 1-1, my friend. I know who the foul was on. We'll find out. That'll be on the big man, Bradley McGann. Yeah, that's 4 on him. And he's got this really on-me look on his face like he wasn't even involved in the play. Payette will step out, and Terrell Dunn will return for Yelm as Ty Thompson's at the free throw line for a 1-1. Oh, it should be 2 shots. I'm sorry. He missed the first one. He'll get another one. Dozen points. Missed them both. Rebound to Dunn. To Shaler. And we have a timeout on the floor. I'll see if I can do this right this time, Jerry. I'm going to take is it a full one? It is. We'll be right back.
Sick with a cold or flu? Too busy to see a healthcare provider for a minor ailment? Now you can see a healthcare provider by phone or internet from your home or office 24/7. Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics offers a 24/7 service from a qualified medical provider called My Mason Virtual Care. Private and secure, Virtual Care gives you at least 20 minutes of phone or internet visit for only $35, with options for Skype, FaceTime, or video chat. For more information and a complete list of illnesses cared for, go online to mymasonvirtualcare.com.
Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics. Equal opportunity provider. Translation services provided.
My iPad's acted up. That's what it is. Let's blame it on Apple. Go ahead, Jerry.
I'm very surprised that Bradley McGannon is in there because he has 4 fouls.
Right. Well, that last one was a mystery to him. Shaler gets the inbounds. He'll bring it across the timeline. Goes through a double screen. They're trying to get the big man off the screens. And, oh, boy, Trey Andrews with a steal going the other way. Good. Patience puts it up and in. And that's the second basket for Trey. 5-point lead for Yelm. Here comes Williams. Williams trying to get it down low, and there is a battle between Ty Thompson and McGannon, and they're going to get McGannon with his 5th, and I am shocked at that call. This is when you want to let him play. However, with that logic, that foul when Ty and him collided under the bucket and there was a no call, he would have been out by now anyways. So Bradley McGannon fouls out with 4 points.
The key is they got to make their foul shots.
Ty Thompson at the free throw line. He was 0 for 2 the last time, and he's 0 for 3 here. Rebound goes to Packard, who checked in for McGannon at the 5:30 mark of the ball game. 49-44. Shaler going to run some clock here, I'd imagine. Gets it to Williams. And we have a foul on the Highclimbers. And one on Tyler Ald. That's his first. 5th team foul. Baseline inbounds for the Tornadoes. Shaler will trigger the play to the right of the backboard.
And Shelton is playing man-to-man.
All the way up and nearly intercepted. And here is Wildish for 3. Woo. His second 3 of the ball game, and the lead is back up to 8. Comes Kramer. Kramer to Ty Thompson at the foul line, drives in, challenges Packard, missed it. Got his rebound out to Kramer. Kramer takes a 3 at the top and hits it. That's his second 3 in the ball game. Again, the lead is 5 for Yelm. Here comes Shaler. Stops and gets it to Dunn between the circles. He'll drive side of the paint and gets one up and in over Chucky Thompson. And it's 54-47. Kramer with the ball at the top, bounces it over to Chucky to Tyler All to hit the 3 in the corner. And that's Tyler's second 3. And the lead is 4 for Yelm. Here's Dunn. Over to Shaler. Shaler's going to slow the pace down and gets control of this offense for the Tornadoes, it looks like.
The Highclimbers are 5 for 7 from the three-point arc.
Williams for 3, missed it. Rebound goes to Ty Thompson. Oh, his toe was on the baseline. Oh my goodness. I know. That one I can't believe.
Yeah.
Ty has such court awareness. So baseline inbounds goes for the Tornadoes. Shaler will get it and reset. 4 minutes to go in the game. 4-point lead for Yelm. Shaler backs way out, drawing the defense out. He'll dribble over to the other side, hand it off to Wildish. He's having trouble handling the ball. Finally gets it over to Shaler. The Climbers are reaching and no whistles. And here's Dunn. Dunn to the hoop. Missed it wildly, but who's there? Packard blocked and recovered by Ty Thompson. Here comes Ty the other way. His team trailing by 4. Leaves it for Andrews to Chucky, back to Ty. Ty with a fadeaway to the foul line. That one rimmed off. Rebound goes to Dunn. Dunn will get it to Shaler, and here come the Tornadoes.
Shelton is playing much more playing a lot tougher on defense right now.
Shaler with the ball in the front court. Gets by the defense. Leaves it for Dunn. Dunn up fakes, drives in the paint, bangs, bodies, blocked, jump ball came. That's Highclimber ball. Wow.
And that's a turnover on Yelm. And that's their 17th turnover.
54-50, 3:10 to go in the ball game. Yelm with the lead. Shelton with the ball. Substitution. Tristan Payette will check in, and we have a timeout on the floor. It's a full one. Jerry, we will step aside. Actually, we will not step aside because I'm having issues with this power cord for some reason. It's not giving me power here. All right, so that's interesting. Do you have anything to talk about? I can grab another piece of equipment. I'm having some issues here, Jerry.
Well, the green light's on.
Yeah, but it's flashing. That's the issue.
Yeah.
So we'll just keep it here, I guess. I have time. I hopefully have time to do a quick swap. Okay, well, technical problems all night. Always has to be one. It's Highclimber ball. Tyler Ald with it. There's Kramer. To Chucky Thompson. To Andrews. High post feed, nice find to Kramer. Kramer back to Ty, he'll put it up and in.
Beautiful passing between Kramer and Ty Thompson.
2-point lead for the Tornadoes, and I got to catch back up here. Shaler gets a screen, no-look pass out to Wildish for 3. That's off. Rebound, Tyler Ald. Get it to Ty Thompson. Ty gonna pull up in the paint, put it up, no. Rebound, Andrews had it, goes off of the Tornadoes, out of bounds.
Well, Shelton's intensity has really picked up.
It'll be baseline inbounds for the Highclimbers. Andrews got to get it in. He'll lob it near midcourt to Ald. Ald across court it to Kramer. Over to Chucky Thompson. High post feed to Ty. Ty at the foul line. Going to spin on Packard. Stop, kick it out to Ty, and he's going to give him a travel. I knew that was coming. Just looked that way all for a while, Jerry.
And that's the 15th turnover on the part of Shelton. I thought it was going to be 3 and a key.
So it's Yelm ball with a 2-point lead, 2:10 to go in the game. Payette with the ball, gets a screen, doesn't take it, throws it over to Shaler. Shaler working near his side beyond the 3-point arc. And he'll dribble out and reset. 18 on the shot clock. Got Kramer on him. And it's nearly stolen away, and then Tyler Ald tied him up, and that's a jump ball. That'll stay with Tornadoes. I'll just point this out to you. It's red now. It's dead. I don't know why it is. So we have a timeout on the floor.
But your other one's working.
My other one's going.
Good.
Is it a full? It is not, so we'll keep it right here. All right. Oh, boy. Good game, and it's not good to have all these technical issues, Jerry.
Well, both games we've watched tonight have been very, very close. Matter of fact, the JV game went into overtime.
Yeah. And Yelm came away with a win there, didn't they, by 2?
Yes, they did.
Yeah, okay. All right. So it's Tornado ball with 10 on the shot clock. I got to mention that. They have Wildish. He'll inbounds it from the sidelines. You've got Williams, Shaler, Dunn, and Payette. Payette's in the corner on the near side. He'll throw it up to Williams. Williams is going to go one-on-one to the hoop, challenged by Chucky Thompson, and a miss. Ty with a rebound, and here comes Mason Kramer. Over to Ty, far side. Now to Chucky. Trailing by 2. Here's Andrews. Tried to shuffle it, and Ty comes away with it. Here's Kramer. Kramer fakes the 3, goes with the runner to the baseline, missed it. Rebound, Ty Thompson under the bucket, loses it, gets it back, kick it out to Ald. Ald thought about a 3. Reset of the shot clock, and so the Highclimbers will reset. Down to Kramer. Kramer off the glass, no. Crashing the board is Ty Thompson. He'll go right up, missed the shot, but draw the foul. And the personal foul went on whom? It went on Dunn. That is his 4th. 10th team foul on Yelm, so every whistle from here on for Yelm is going to be 2 shots for the Climbers. Now the Climbers need to hit their free throws, as Ty's missed his last 3. But he got that one. He has 15 points so far tonight, and the lead is 1 for Yelm. 1:06 to go. Short on the second one. Chucky Thompson with a rebound and a putback. Only 5 for Chucky tonight, and the lead is 1 for Shelton. There comes Payette for Yelm the other way. Throw it to Wildish. Step inside the arc, launch a long 2, miss it. Rebound pulled down by Chucky Thompson. And here comes Ty with a 1-point lead. Hook it to Chucky, and a timeout by the Climbers. It's a 30. We'll keep it here. 42.8 seconds.
Yeah, Chucky Thompson's come up with a couple of really key rebounds.
Key, yeah, that's a good way to put it. Key, critically key.
Yeah, definitely.
And this has been an exciting game. And again, as I said in the first half, this is not what I expected. I expected more of a methodical game, a ball control game. And this has just been a run and gun from the beginning. And it's a 1-point lead for the Shelton Highclimbers, 55-54. I forgot what the time was. 42.8 seconds remaining.
Well, I'm surprised how well Yelm's playing.
Now these two teams have quite a rivalry, Jerry, being the kind of the outcasts of the league, if you think about it. And we have a whistle away from the ball, or what do we have? 2 shots coming and a foul on Yelm. Schaefer picked up his first personal. I didn't even see it happen, Jerry, but that'll put Chucky Thompson at the free throw line for 2 shots, trying to extend the Climber lead, and he does. They'll get one more. It's a 2-point lead. I guess it was a foul immediately play for the Tornadoes, Jerry, before it actually happened. So Chucky can give the Climbers a 3-point lead. He does.
And he's 2 for 2 tonight on the foul line.
Shaler bringing the ball up for Yelm. Over it goes to Payette. Back to Shaler. Shaler has it a lane. He goes to the hoop, puts it up and in. That's Austin's first basket of the night. Tyler Auld brings the ball up, looking for a foul. Going to go to the hoop, puts it up a little too hard, but did draw the foul. 1-point lead for Shelton, 22.6 seconds, and the foul will go on Isaac Williams. That's his first. So Auld has 2 free throws.
And he's 3 for 3 from the foul line.
9 points so far tonight. Can give the Climbers a 3-point lead and his 10th point by making this next one. Yep.
And he's 4 for 4 from the foul line.
Shaler gets it over to Payette, fakes the 3, steps by the defensive all to get it over to Shaler, to Williams, to Shaler, to Payette for 3, and the tie, no. Rebound goes to Chucky Thompson, and then they're going to get a whistle. And Chucky Thompson can put it out of reach with 5.1 seconds. Isaac Williams picked up his second personal foul.
Full timeout, Yelm?
I'm trying to wait for the signal. It is. Let's step aside, Jerry. We'll be right back. Sure.
I admit, I did try another TV provider. It sounded like a great deal, but I quickly realized it wasn't. When I read the fine print, I was locked into a long-term contract with a huge cancellation fee. So I came back to HCC. They're more reliable, the service is local, and I save, bundling internet and phone with them too. And I'm a lot happier now.
Great service from a local company. Stay with HCC.
So Chucky Thompson's at the free throw line. He has 2 shots. He can put this game out of reach. Right now the Highclimbers lead by 3. Got the first one. We'll get one more.
3 for 3 from the foul line. 2-possession game.
(61-56) is their score. Second free throw, that's just off. Rebound goes to Dunn. Dunn will throw it up to Payette. He'll step by the back behind the 3-point out, put one up at the buzzer that's sunk in, but it's 1 point short. The Tornadoes are 1 point short, 60-59. And I gotta say, that was a fun game despite all of our technical issues. We will take a timeout. We'll be back in just a moment as it's a final. Shelton Highclimbers hold on for the 60-59 win over Yelm in the Mini-Dome. We'll be right back.
This tuna can looks like it's ready to be recycled, but is it? Let's shine a light on this perplexing mystery of modern-day recycling. Let's look closer. Oh yeah, this can of tuna is not empty or clean, so it's not recyclable. But all you gotta do is empty it out, give it a rinse, and then it's ready for the wonderful bin of recyclability. Do the right recycling thing. Empty, clean, dry. It matters.
Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is the only source for live high school sports broadcasts in Mason County. Join us every week this school year for another exciting game. If you want to be part of future broadcasts, contact Mason Web TV right now and become a community broadcast partner. Join the likes of Hood Canal Communications, our community credit union, and Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics in supporting student athletes. A simple phone call, text, or email can put you in the next broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in Hood Canal Communications TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Hood Canal Communications online to learn more.
Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics now offers 3D mammograms. The new Selenia Dimensions 3D mammography system in the Diagnostic Imaging Department at MGH has ergonomic design for patient comfort, provides up to 40% reduction in false positive recalls, has a proven 41% increase in detection of invasive breast cancer, is FDA approved, and is superior to 2D mammography. Call today to schedule your mammogram.
Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics, equal opportunity provider, translation services provided.
Since 1941, our community credit union has been focused on our members and helping you achieve your financial goals. At OCCU, we offer personal, mortgage, home equity, and business loans to meet your needs. Our top priority remains the same: providing personal, professional caring service to our members.
Helping people is very gratifying. To be able to say I work at a place that does that every single day, I'm very proud to be a part of that.
Become a member and become part of a growing, diversified family.
When you call OCCU, you get a live person, not a recording. Call representatives like me are truly here for you.
Dedicated to our community, last year OCCU employees volunteered over 1,700 hours to 43 service groups, schools, and community events. For over 20 years, we've been awarded the highest rating from Bauer Financial, the nation's leading bank, rating, and research firm. Come see the difference and give OCCU an opportunity to earn your trust.
Well, it's a final here in the Mini Dome. The Shelton Highclimbers hold on for a 60-59 win over the Yelm Tornadoes. They were down 14? Or was it more than that? I got 14 on my sheet. I think it might have been a little bit more. It might have been 15. But either way, they came back from 14 down and pulled out the 1-point lead, and they had a 4-point lead late in the game. I didn't write it down. I was too into the game.
You're talking about Shelton?
Yeah, Shelton.
Yeah, Shelton did.
Yeah, Shelton had the 4-point lead. Let's see here. They did it behind Ty Thompson's 15 points, 10 for Tyler Ald, 8 for Chucky Thompson, 6 for Charles Burfiend, 7 for Mason Kramer. So, yeah, that's right. 6 for Ethan Clevenger, 4 for Trey Andrews, 3 for Bo Harvey, a basket for Zach Jonker, and a basket for Kevin Prest. For the Tornadoes in a losing effort, they had 3 players in double digits. Tristan Payette had 12. Isaac Williams has 11. I'm off by 1 somewhere, and I can't find it. James Wildish has 10. Let's see here. Terrell Dunn finished with 8. 4 for Bradley McGannon, 4 for Bodine Sleeman. a 3 for Bob Peterson, a basket for Austin Shaler, and a basket for George Packard. Somewhere I'm off in my, I think I gave an extra point somewhere along the line. Jerry, are you ready to give us some stuff?
Yeah, I am, Diedrich. The Shelton boys shot 52 times from the field, made 20 for 38%. What really helped the Shelton boys was that they made 5 of 7 3-pointers in the second half. Also, they had 15 turnovers, which is not too bad at this time of the season.
Right.
Here's the thing, too, though. Shelton needs to clean up their foul shooting a little bit. They were 12 for 24, 50%. Need to improve that up to 70%. But Tyler Auld had 4 free throws, 4 for 4.
Right.
And Ty was on the line a lot tonight, and he was 5 for 9, according to my statistics.
Yeah, that's what I agree with you there, Jerry. And he was hampered with some early foul trouble as well.
And here's the other thing, but Ty didn't pick up any fouls in that second half.
That's right. Yeah, he finished with 2. Wow, I didn't even notice that. Good point there, Jerry.
The other thing is Yelm shot 12 for 14 from the foul line. They just, they made the same amount of foul shots that Shelton did, but they only went to the line 14 times, or they were, shot 14 foul shots, whereas Shelton shot 24. Tyler played a good game. I thought that McGannon played tough on him.
Yeah.
But Tyler in the second half came through for him. And let's see, trying to think of the other thing. The other thing that hurt Yelm is in the first half, they were 2 for 13 from the 3-point line. Second half, though, they got hot. They shot 5 for 9. Tristan Payette hit 3 3-pointers. Had a nice shot from outside for Yelm.
Is that where I'm off? I think I might be off there. That's where I'm off on that. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry, Jerry.
Does that help a little bit?
I'll have to do some addition. I'm a little worn out right now. My brain's not working.
Well, I appreciate working with you. You are a perfectionist. I appreciate that. And I know that sometimes
things don't go as I planned.
Yeah, well, with the system that you're working with in the third quarter, we apologize for that. But hopefully you were able to hear the audio.
No, it was the audio that was off.
Audio, I know was
off. They can watch the.
Hopefully they can watch it
what happened.
And get something from it. I'm sure they will.
Yeah, in the third quarter, that's when Yelm pulled away from Shelton.
Yeah.
They were up 14, and the quarter ended with a 10-point lead for Yelm. And here's another point, Jerry. I have 7 points. No, that's not right. I missed somebody. I'm missing somebody because 49, they had 10 points in the fourth quarter. That's right, that last 3. I didn't put that down. That was Payette's third 3. So that gives him 15 points. There we go. Now I'm caught up. Thank you, Jerry.
Oh, that's third, yeah.
Yeah, that last 3 points. The last 3 at the buzzer.
Yeah, Payette had a nice outside shot.
Yeah.
Yelm had a good third quarter. Well, the Highclimbers had a great fourth quarter.
Yeah, they fought their way back, and it was the man-to-man that did it, and
yes.
a little bit of help in trap, and forcing Yelm to, they forced Yelm to try and push the ball a little bit more than they ought to have.
And I think the other thing is that Yelm stayed in that zone because of 2 players had 3 fouls, and of course McGannon fouled out. So I think that's why they stayed with the zone.
Right. McGannon, he had 3 personal fouls at halftime, and I know that one of those fouls was a kind of a questionable one, and then there was one where they didn't call anything in the third quarter, and I'm probably glad that we had the audio off because I was not very nice.
Yeah,
to
there was a couple calls there in the third quarter
that were questionable by a lot of standards, but yeah. Anyways, is that about all we have?
That is all I have.
Okay.
How's it? You doing next week's?
Well, let's see here. Next up for Shelton, they travel to Gig Harbor on Monday. It's both the boys and the girls in Gig Harbor. You can find that game on the pay-to-view NFHS network. Yelm is also on the road on Monday. They're playing at Rainier. Our next broadcast is actually tomorrow as North Mason hosts Cross Point in the girls and boys doubleheader, beginning at 4:30. That's the tip-off of the girls' game. Our next Highclimber broadcast is a week from tonight, as the Shelton girls host Timberline.
Now, where's Cross Point?
Cross Point is Chico, Bremerton, right off of on Chico Way. Yeah, I think it's Chico Way. Take that exit, and it's right up there, up the hill a little ways.
Must be a fairly new school.
They changed their name. I think they changed their name 4 years ago. And I can't remember what. It's a private Christian school.
Okay.
They are 1A, I think. No, they're 2B. That's what they are. They're 2B. And North Mason and Cross Point have been playing each other 4 years now. I did a game up in Cross Point, and they have one of the gyms that has the stands on one side. It's interesting because they're a smaller school, but it's a nice school, and nice place to be.
And I might make it to the boys varsity game tomorrow night.
That's at 6:15.
I will let you know, and that's 6:15 tomorrow night.
That's the tip-off. Yeah, you can just come and find me.
Yeah,
you know where I'll be, hopefully.
Yeah, I'll be driving tomorrow. Giving DOL test.
Okay, Jerry. Well, I guess that will do it for us here in the Mini Dome tonight. My thanks to Jerry Apple for his help tonight, and thank you for watching and putting up with our technical issues from the beginning. Final again, Shelton sneaks away with a 60-59 win over Yelm, and we'll talk to you tomorrow from Belfair or next Friday from here in the Mini Dome.
This broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, was made possible by Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics, United Community, Empowered People, Exceptional Health. Our community credit union. Community is in our name and in the work we do every day. And Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected.
Thanks for watching Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.